Cancer, hello. This is your September 2018 Drunk Tarot general reading for the month. I wanted to get this out of the way because I'd rather be early than late, and I'm worried that I might forget and get too busy and not be able to get to it for the rest of September or August. So hopefully you've already watched your August tarot reading for Cancers. If you haven't, go watch that first. You'll notice a difference. My energy was through the roof for August, and now I'm super chill, listening to some meditation music, and I'm going to pull 7 cards for Cancers, and I don't know if it's going to be love or general. Just apply it to your life. If I get to the second and third card and you're like, this is not resonating, this makes no sense to me, then this is not your reading. That's it. It doesn't resonate with you because it doesn't resonate with you. And if it resonates with you, subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it with your friends, follow me on Instagram, drunk.tarot. Let's see what's coming through for September 2018 for the sign of Cancer, what your current situation is. Your current situation, there is a delay. A message is trying to get to you, but it's being delayed. If you're traveling, there is delay, hiccups, holdups, things are taking too long, or someone, a friend, some kind of communication from far away is trying to reach you, but they're having a difficult time. But they want to get to you. If you're traveling in September, this could just be you getting a flat tire. It doesn't have to be that serious. So just look at it that way. But the overall energy for the month of September does say that you're waiting, there's delay in all things, travel, communication. Maybe you got sick and you want to get back into the gym, or you want to get back to work and you can't. Something is taking too long. So this also feels like you're losing your patience about something. It could be that you're trying to peacefully walk away from an individual or stop engaging so much with someone that you don't want to engage with anymore. But that could be a holdup. This person and you have to communicate. And that's holding you up, and it's jamming your shit up, and you're trying to get on with your life, and you just can't, because every time it's like The Godfather. Every time you try to get out, they pull you back in. And you're trying to move on and move forward, and that's what, I see with the 8 of Wands here, is there's this desire to swiftly, I just want things to be done. I want to be done with it. I want to be done with it. I want to be finished. And every single time you try, you have to. I think you're required. So whether you have children with this person, assets, you might have to work with this person in an actual office space. Whatever the situation is, this kind of desire to not engage anymore, it keeps coming back. Some of you could actually want this kind of communication. So that's for those of you who are like, I'm trying to move on with my life because I was picking up on this. But some of you guys could be like, look, I was getting ready to leave. This person and we haven't spoken in 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, and now they're coming back. And they want to have a conversation, or you want to have a conversation with them. So there's this feeling of coming back to have a discussion. Some of you guys are hoping that this discussion leads to some sexual intercourses. The Page of Wands here is saying that this person coming back into your life, this discussion, if this person's like, let's meet up let's go try out that new bar down the street. You already know where this is going. The Page of Wands is saying that this is a hope. You hope, some of you guys hope, you won't admit it, because real ladies don't admit it. You hope that this turns into a romp in the hay, and you hope that that romp in the hay turns into, damn, what was I thinking letting this go? Let's get back together. That's for some of you, not for all of you. For some of you guys, this could just mean that this reignition, this reengaging of communication that you've been waiting for, that's been delayed, finally comes through. And when it does, it sparks a new energy, a new idea between you and this other person, or just you in general. You do something that you haven't done in a while, and something is sparked anew. Some of you guys have a hope that your muse comes back. There's a yeah, I mean, I always see the Page of Wands as like a little match. So it's like a match just gets lit. And you're hoping that this little flicker turns into a flame, whatever that is. Maybe you start like a freelance gig and you're like, this could lead to a full-time, full benefits salary job. Or, you know, something. If you have a kid who's a fire sign, you're hoping that this kid you're hoping that this kid takes after you and not someone else, I feel. Someone was left out in the cold. So yeah, it's definitely someone that you haven't spoken to in a while. This person or you, there was somebody who walked away from someone and felt left out in the cold. Someone absolutely walked away. Maybe you came out on top. This other person came out on top. There's such a feeling of you're dealing with this person for a long time, you guys, if this is you. And you're trying to get on with your life. And I think this person is too. But you can't let this person, you will always have this person in your life for some reason. And you guys have to communicate in September, and it does have to do with this person feeling left out in the cold. Maybe they feel like you got away with something. You came out on top, and they might even want to just communicate so they can do a woe is me story with you and be like, see, you did this, you did that, and now this with me. And now I'm broke, or now I don't have a place to go, and what about me? And it's a feeling of that. This person could have some sort of illness. Something's wrong with them. You know, if it's someone that you're close to, that you care about, you might want to check on them. I don't think it's too serious. It's just a feeling of they're in a dark place. For some of you Cancers out there, this person you're dealing with is in a dark place. And it's like, no one, I mean, a Cancer gets emotional as fuck. But this person is really well off because you're getting the Page of Wands energy. And I think because you're in a good place, or an okay place at least, you want to share that with this person who feels so left out in the cold. Maybe they feel broke, and maybe they feel just completely mentally discouraged, whatever the case. That is definitely, okay, so let's keep going. Situation, environment, hopes and fears. What we know to be true. Definitely, this is someone right here who you'll always have to engage with this. Okay, I already said that. Let's see, destiny. So the destiny is the Ace of Wands in reverse. So it is someone from your past returning, or it's just you having to, again, with the Eight of Wands, you were well on your way to move on, move forward. You had a brand new idea. You were starting to get your confidence back from something. So you had this great, big, bold idea. And because of the communication with this person that you have had or will have, and the circumstances. There is a feeling of you having to pull on your reins, hold back. You're not going to be able to just go full steam ahead and jump forward into your next life, your next, level, whatever you had a plan for. Some of you guys could be dealing with someone who's impotent, but yeah, I just feel like you're being held back. Something is stalling your progress. You cannot proceed because you are so fucking worried and concerned, and you're taking it on as your own personal responsibility to help someone. I don't know who this person is. Some of you guys are dealing with a fire sign. And also with this fire sign too, so someone could be just feeling, they're acting like really immature, like a baby, like helpless, like they need you to do this for them. And you're just being a good person, you're trying, even though it's not really your responsibility anymore, and you recognize that. The Ace of Wands. Is saying that in September you do have to slow down about something, or someone is coming back. The Ace of Wands is saying someone is coming back from your past, but I think they only want to come back for sex. For some of you guys, so be aware of that. Near future, you have the Magician. You can design this situation. You can script this situation. You can design it in any way. It's up to you what you want to do, because I don't think that you're in a position that you might have been in 1 or 2 months ago, which was pretty helpless, feeling pretty sad. Things weren't really feeling good. And right now you're sort of feeling victorious. Maybe at the end of August, you were beginning to feel a little bit victorious, and you were ready to make moves, bold moves, and you were excited about the future, and you were going to do whatever you needed to do for self-care, whether it was going on vacation, traveling, taking a break, taking a sabbatical, doing whatever you had to do. You were just stepping to the sidelines to chill out for a little bit, and not even in a woe is me way, in a I need this. I need this. So you're being very strategic about your self-care. And now that you're there, you're in this position, and now you have to decide as the Magician, do you want to help this person? How will you help this person? How can you help this person without draining your personal resources? So ask yourself those questions, and then at the end of September. It looks like at the end of September, you're going to reject an offer, or someone is going to reject an offer. Alternatively, it could just mean that you are feeling bored in this situation. So I think this person, they are this person, period. They are not surprising you. None of this is a surprise. Their woe is me. Their I need your help. None of this is a surprise. And by the time you reach the end of September, you sort of manifest a way to share with them, hey, look, I feel for you. I don't have the resources anymore. I'm emotionally tapped out. I'm spent. Not only that, I just don't have the interest anymore, So you might express that to this person. How can I help you without you being in my face? How can I help you by leaving you alone? I would like to separate this sort of intimacy, or this feeling that you have where you think that you can just knock on my door or call me, or absolutely drain me of the emotional resources that I need. How can I do that? I would like to be there for you, but also I'd like to be away from you. So that's that. If it's someone that you can't get away from, obviously, close relatives, whatever, it is just the feeling of you going, kind of shrugging, like, here we go again. And so you could just reject sort of advances or passes from them that you've seen before. You might just say, hey, look, let's lay down a new rule. At 4 o'clock every day from 4 to 7, I need to be alone. Just totally, I'll be at the house and everything, but I just need to be alone. It could be a feeling of that in September, because you've seen this before. You've seen this before. You've had it. You've had it. Yeah, you guys, in September, I think that you are being held back, stalled, delayed in your personal growth and where you were heading, because you were all about self-care and just focusing on yourself. You were all about that, and you were heading in that direction. By the end of September, you're going to be feeling like, here we go again. And it's not an obligation that you can't get out of. That's the thing. It's something that it's almost like you've made a promise, you're a promise keeper, and you're just going to do it, even though realistically, you don't have to do this. You do not have to be somebody's martyr. Some of you guys are experiencing possibly an ex who can't get over you, who can't stop reaching out to you, who now is showing regret for the things they did. This person is really, really, really regretful. And it's too late, I think. I also see that some of you guys are like tickled pink. With the Magician card, so it's not that you want someone to hurt, but it does feel like a sense of closure, or a sense of having answers answered when this person finally comes back around after so many months apart or whatever. Like, I fucked up. I'm sorry. I cannot get over this thing. It's really hard for me to get over our breakup. I fucked up. And it's almost as if with the Magician card here, you maybe in the middle of September, you say, it's what I wanted. I wanted this apology. I wanted this remorse. And now that I have it, nothing. But isn't that just the way that life goes, right? So that was your September reading, you guys. If you have any questions, hit me up. Follow me on Instagram, drunk.tarot. Go to drunktarot.com. Subscribe to this channel. Like this video. I think for September, I just see you having to deal with someone. That's it. You have to deal with someone again, and it's the same sort of remorse storyline. It's someone who's depressed. It's someone who has anxiety. It's someone who you tried to be there for, didn't work out, and now you have to sort of be there for them because of your guilt, possibly. They want to have sex with you. You guys could very well have like a hookup. I don't know if it's the smartest idea, especially if this person is this emotionally distraught. So be careful. Okay, thanks you guys so much, and I will see you for the next reading. Enjoy the rest of August if you're seeing this in August, and have a great September. Bye!